man. I don't even have my hat on straight. How can we be going live? We are live. We are live. So just cap. I grabbed my thinnest, cleanest shirt again, which was, of course, probably a repeat from the other day. You don't know me. Why judge me, man? Who cares? It's clothing. All right? It's either titties out or titties on. What do you want? You know? Or titties covered. There we go. Phrasing. Phraseology. Okay, folks. The good Lord has blessed me with a medical malady known as gout. Spell it with me, Gout. Makes it fun and exciting to do anything. And in my current disposition of late, rushing to the bathroom is just a joy, just a treat. And yeah, so my big toe on my left side has 3 heartbeats and is swollen to the size of my fist. It's great. I get to ice, no heat. It's inflammation. Heat will cause more damage and inflammation. So yes, I must ice, I must elevate, but not too high, because if my big toe gets above my heart, then I get 6 heartbeats. Isn't anatomy fun, guys? It's great. You might call it the rich man's disease. Oh, you're eating too much of this or that or whatever. No, normally it's caused by stress for me. This one was an antibiotic-induced purine buildup release in my joints. Google it, look at it. Prove me wrong, you can't. That being said, we're just going to beard fit check. We're going to nick check. And then we were part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew. The demigod, pirate king, live fast, shred harder, hit a vault. And he shared with the crew. I'm part of the crew. I don't think I rank that, but dope. The demigod pirate king is called that because motherfucker rips mangas out of One Piece, as well as hit a demigod pack out of Prismatic. And then, yeah, just really cool. His quartermaster is Charlie Mike. You may or may not know him. Not important, even though Charlie is important. And then you might be wondering about the thumbnail. Well, if you've ever had a belly full of laugh, then you would know. And of course, the title also goes along with it. The description was kind of vague, but as always, exclamation Ernie will get you a timeout if you are not a mod. I should change that to managing mod. That way it's like everybody but 5 people. That'd be dope. Who do we got? Daniel Demeno Arts. Holy shit, dude. Your peanut painting. I'm not a big fan of the burnt peanut, but you know, you got your catchphrases as you do. And that's always dope. And yeah. Yeah. And so it's very nice. Yes. I don't need no box cutter. The power of the pen. Probably need scissors here. Well, it's either hats or packs. Let's see what's up. And then after that, we are going to do the moonscape that we set up for the last time. So what we'll have is a bright, shiny moon. Do some moonbeams. We'll plot out our thick-ass cloud. We'll get some grays in there with that. We'll throw up some islands. We'll remove this first piece of tape. 2 pieces of tape. Flip one up to here. So basically, we'll take this tape off, put it up here, right? And then we'll paint in the ocean. Then we take off those 2 pieces of tape. And then we will take off this piece of tape. We will build in our double wave set here. And we'll take off this piece of tape. And then we'll finish this sucker off. It's so cool when everything's already pre-planned out, right? All right, we have stuffings that we shall keep. Yeah, very fun exercise and what to do. And good sir, this is dyed black, not painted black. So the fun part is if we really do fuck up with anything in here, then we've just got to clear coat it with some black again. And then that will give us even more of a distinct vibe and feel. Only issue is there's a couple little finger dinky things that I'll have to clean off before we ship off to the UK. All right. Well, God damn it. Do not wiggle your big toe, bitch. Don't do it. Yeah. Makes it a lot of fun, and then, of course, you know how it goes, brother. If you can see it, you can paint it. If you can only need to see a part of it at a time, it's even better. But, you know, when you got the whole thing grassed out and you've repeated and repeated, go time. Let's do it. But before we do that, let us do these. We have bubble members. Yeah, Caesars. And yeah, I've always been a big fan of blocking out paintings and shapes. Of course, it's the Bob Ross thing. Like he would tape it off, and it would be in the shape of Florida and shit. And then he'd do like a palm tree outside of the tape to bring it all together. We might still do that on this one. Don't know. Haven't decided that part yet. I'll probably just finish it off, remove the tape, sign it, wrap it in bubble wrap, and then spend a small fortune ensuring that it hops across the pond and gets to its rightful owner. Okay. Jesus. Oh, okay. I got a mod givey pack. Dope. Let's get this one out. Let's get him prepped. The Pendulum is mightier than the box cutter. Ground control to Major Tom. Countdown, or liftoff countdown commence. I really got to get lyrics. My brain is not in store for this. All right. Wow, purple's a lot. All praise be to the quartermaster, Charlie Mike. Charlie Mike, much like me, does not want to be in charge of shit. He's like, I've been there, done that. I ain't never doing it again. Charlie doesn't want to be in charge of shit, so we made him the quartermaster. Live Fast is the demigod pirate king with his quartermaster, which is technically, everyone's like, oh no, the first mate. It's like, no, that's different. That's holistically different. So with perfect order, let's see, it's Tarragon. That could be dope. Okay, that was a mod giveaway. Thanks, Uncle Phil. Ooh, yeah. This is from Lives Fast. So, let's keep it Dr. Phil. Let's keep it Dr. Live Fast. Panasonic. Jesus. We have a Chaos Rising. What did we pull out? We got the Ampharos out of our Craftiest Crab signature, sorry buddy, pack that he gave me. Very dope guy, Craftiest Crab. Another perfect order. Order. Go to Gamer. Ho. Hey buddy. We need to protect you at all costs. Go to Gamer, do not fret. Everyone's a mod here. I keep it that way so when somebody pops in the chat, I know exactly who you are and what you're all about. And you, sir, are great. Just show off some of the previous workings. Guys, we gave up the last black canvas that we did to the wife. The wife has released the called a Pikachu, called a Gita, whatever your hated card is. Yeet. And we got the cool hello. Hi there, guy. You just waving hello. Little fun painting here. Oh, God. And then, well, Goated, I can't really move because I got my thing, but we've got a Northern Lights guy right there. I'll move for Goated. It's all right. It's a medical malady. Well, you don't live in London, Chris, so I guess it doesn't matter now, does it? All right. We painted this together as a group, Goated. Aziz, light. There we go. So we have the 3 starter colors in the mountains. We did a nice little range thing. We've kind of improved on our methodology of this. And that's pretty cool. Sadly, I realized that I've painted, this is number 59, 6 of which are talkies. So 53 paintings is number 54 on a lot of the ones that are down here too, meaning that I've shipped out and sold 40 paintings, man. Now, Goated, the other one we were working on, we had to stop for, is yet another, this is dyed black canvas, not painted black canvas. And we got to go back through and brighten up our little Northern Lights here. But Goated, if you look, there's an eye, there's an eye, a little smiley face. Even the mountain's waving hello at you, buddy. He's smiling friendly. So what we got is our, let's see here. He could be Goated. We like to tell artistry and creativity come in all forms. So we have the painting as an art form. Then we have the story as an art form. And this story is why stick figures count, buddy. A lot of people, oh man, I can't even draw a stick figure. And I'm like, well, that's not true. You could draw a stick figure. Just give me a stick figure mountain, a stick figure waterfall, a stick figure story with it, a stick figure dog. Boom, we're there. Goated that, oh wait, Goated. That's high praise, buddy. Welcome to St. Cage of Nicholas. Our little pre-built-in channel meme. Daniel's got lots of smoke. Need to put a goat on that mountain. This is true, Charlie. This is very much true. Bellsprout is very much a stick figure. Bam. You've heard it from what I consider to be a real artist, Goated. That many forms and many things. What the heck? Oh, yeah. We got the SAR Gwen from Mystic Unicorn. Come. Bro, thank you. Dallas in 29 and a wake up. We are going to card party. We have our cards sorted out. We just need to get our paintings together. Now that I have official confirmation that my giveaway tables, not mine, but the tables that I'm giving away the stuff at, is actually there. I mean, for a trainer SIR, pretty cool. Never having played the games, I have no relation for Gween, but still very, very dope. This will be donated to a certain someone who's had a little run of the muck. So, no, we are ripping these tonight because this is Live Fast's vault crackings. So yeah, we saw what everybody else got, and I thought I would be sneaky. Like, well, if we didn't get anything, what about these packs though, right? And I'd make it a little bit of fun and give Live Fast a little delayed satisfaction, as it were. I am not about to get up to put this somewhere. We will put him here. Okay, cool. We got it. And of course, all of these packs were free to me because Live Fast Shred Harder is, as he would put it in his own words, blessed with the givings of Ohana. And he likes to share it out and everything else. Man, Charlie, I got to get you and Live Fast into another box battle. You know, the battle of the Quartermaster, a little ship mutiny, if you will, buddy. We could build a storyline around it. It'd be fun. And once we rip these packs, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to finish off this painting. I guess the cat's already out of the bag. Lady Chris is getting this here painting because she's just a delight. And Chris is a right handsome bloke. Keep thinking he's black, though. Sounds just like PokeDane to me. So I'm like, yeah, PokeDane's black, therefore Chris is black. This is James and Elena all over again. The blackest man in Canada. Which actually, if you think about it, is quite funny. Growing up here in Utah, it's like, yeah. Oh, journey together. Maybe we pull the Lily's Clefairy. I'll save $100. I won't have to do that. That'd be dope. Lots of dope-titudes going around here. Hey! It's the Sistra. Welcome on in. Isn't it late for you? Yeah, I got gout, Brittany. Yay. All right. Chaos Rising. Journey Together. Mega. Chaos. Perfect. Perfect. Chaos. Perfect. Chaos. Ascended Heroes. We got those 3 for the last. Hopefully we can pull a Tarragon out of perfect order. Uncle Phil. Thank you. I went all the way to Hollow Hunters. And it's only 6. I don't know. It's almost 2 a.m. in London. If you're near London. Charlie, Charlie, I think so. I don't remember exactly because you and Live Fast were doing the 5 for the One Piece crew. And Charlie, just so you know, there is a whole slew of exclamation OP crew, exclamation OP rats, and exclamation OP cheer. OP cheer is part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship, something like that. It's like a general thing. OP crew is a praise for Live Fast and you when you enter the chat, and OP rats is Sasha and Frank Money. So they're there for you, buddy. Use at your discretion. All right, considering chat. May always get away in 60 seconds. Oh, man, leave it to Goated to say the right prayer, man. Okay. We are now blessed by Goated and St. Cage. That's St. Cage. Don't you be blaspheming and calling him Jesus or nothing. All right. What do we got here? It's a clef key. Hey, guys, in the Poke world, if you leave your keys, bam, clef key. All right. We got a potion. We have the Rowlet. We got, it's an Aurora. It's one of the Auroras. It's a baby of what? Dinosaur. All right, we got a Hip Hop Anonymous, Eradicate, Galace, Judge, Ghastly, Rocky, bam. Uncle Phil, still dope, brother. Very cool. Very, very nice. There we go. All right, back to chat. It's only 6. That's Tyler. Exclamation cheer. Exclamation crew. No. Oh, Charlie. Those are for Hollow Hunters only, brother. And it's OP, cheer, rats, and crew. But only in Hollow Hunters, not here. We don't do that here. We rip straight off of YouTube. No fuss, no muss. Only errors that we're going to run into are inability to read, talk, or actually paint good. Which is very nice when you're a streamer. Several less things. Like, Streamlabs updated again. Oh, they did this. Oh, they did that. Somebody timed out Nightbot. All right. We have the Pokemon Ketcha. We got the Nose Pass. Snivy. Squirtpup. Drapion. Barbacal. Barbacoa. Naveen. Growing Energy. Pavilion. Luxray. Energy Code. Very dope. We're going to save the last 4 packs and slip their contents back in as you do with... Yeah. All right, Charlie, cool. It's 1:23 a.m. and yes, I'm only an hour from London, not Australia. Well, I say you're from Austria, which is technically an hour in advance on time because I'm that much of a bastard that I check. All right, dink. And then, Chris, it's also to mess with people because I did an early morning, 4 a.m. my time, regular time for you guys stream. Auroras, cool. Because, you international fine folks are very cool to join me from time to time. And I'm usually up till 4 a.m. anyway. It doesn't matter. So it's just one of those things where I'm just like, yeah, I can stream at 4 a.m. Why not? Everybody else is like, wait, I thought Australia the day. I messed with everybody. It was so cool. We definitely do, man. We definitely do. Dedenne, Arios, Staryu, Fletchling, Vivian, English, Swoda, Jaw, Talonflame. Dude, we are rocking the energy, kiddos. Now, I don't know if you've seen the Storm Emeralda ones. They got the full art versions of these coming out. But they're full arts, bros. Full arts. I will be buying singles. Because it's $7.50 a pack, Japanese. Yeah, 5 cards. Fuel bads are high. It's $7.50 a pack. It's one of those things. Chaos is rising. We got Chespin, an Esper, a Mareep, Great Hall Net, Deoxys, Prime Tower, Emoga. Ah! Bros and broettes. Dudes. We need sleeves. Where are my sleeves? I need my tools. We will sleeve these up here in a minute. We're just going to gently slide these back into the pack. Yos, right? Okay. Fitting for the Hollow Hunters. Shade before puberty hit. You know, the neck was just only 4 rings. I think he's up to about 97 rings on his current neck configuration. Yeah, Chris. It's all part of knowing and caring and being part of a community. Why not spend about 4 hours learning a bunch of shit that has no bearing on my life, but it can be used to make my buddy Chris smile that much more? Or the lady, Emolga, not quite Neapolitan Pikachu, but hey, we're okay. We got a Bergamite, Machino, Indochino. Look to Indochino for your clothing needs, because I guarantee you're gonna look good. All right, we got a Leo. See, guys, I keep seeing all these tree ones, and I'm like, I plan on doing a whole series of blacking out everything but the silver borders, because a lot of people do the energy thing, and that's very dope. Me, I kind of want to strive to be different, so my idea is to tape off the silver borders around it, completely blank this sucker out, and then do cool, like, you know, we blank out the Pokemon and everything, but maybe we still keep the tree and this background, and we do some other stuff down here, and then we do a tiny signature down here, and then we send them off to people. And it's like, yo, sell them, give them to your friends. Crobat, Puckrocker. We got the Crobat. Okay, well, hey guys, you know this ain't getting signed. This is going to somebody's sweet binder. That's dope. That is dope. Okay, we got 2 keepers now. Let's keep on rolling. Let's just keep on cruising. Keep on trucking. Yeah, Daniel, your stream last night was so amazing. And guys, if you think I'm cool, go to Daniel Domino Arts. He's one of the coolest people currently living in a tiny shed in the Washington area. Right? No, Chris, in order to get Puckrocker's signature on a Crobat to match my Kev the Pokeghost Crobat signature, I have to send him no less than 6 Crobats for his Crobat sacrifice. Flaffy, is this a sheep? This feels like a sheep. Is this a sheep? This feels like a sheep. Well, you know what it really is? It's a special. I can't do it right, but I don't care. Homage is the highest form of flattery. Froakie, Vulpix, Weedle, Metagross, Meowstic, Gobby. What's up, Gobby? All right, we got a Trevenant, a Gudra. Hey, Chichino. Not too crazy, but fun and cute nonetheless. All right. Dink, da-dink, 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 da-dink. Last Chaos Rising pack. Let us Omen of Fortune and put it right there. Chespin. Teddy Ruxpin. Remember the old Teddy Ruxpin, kiddos? You put the Metallica tape in there and the mouth would move and it was like $80. Life was dope. Esper. Take a fiesta with Esper. Oh, Chablis. Well, we got a real deal one. Bye, black sheep there. Okay, back to the square here. Machino. Avalon. Sudowoodo. All right, 9.9 out of Sudo. 9.9. No, 9.9. I still got Sudowoodo. 10. Give it a 10. Because it doesn't have the butthole Sudowoodo, but whatever. Deli. Skatank. Tauros. Oris. Okay. Hey, we got 2 Chaoses that were pretty dope. Awesome. Big praise up to Live Fast Shred Harder 08. One of the true icons of Motherfucker's the president of the greatest nation in the world. What nation is that? Donation. All right, journey together. Let us hold hands and skip as we journey together. Hold hands, skip. Whee! Do the Leo meme. He's breezing on to his set. Chris, if you were precious about cards, I'm your devil, baby. I don't know. I'm your devil. That's all we're gonna leave at it. You can go back to previous lives, 2x, man. I do some funky shit. All right, Kramerant, Florida Gato, Rookie D, Copperaja. Don't words. Ends Castle. Oink, galoink, anoink, galoink, 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 anoink, galoink. LeChuck! Oh, I'd kill them both for bacon. Greedent, Squirrel, Magmortar, good showing anyway. Dope. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. Wait. I'm sorry, Chris. I couldn't hear you, Chris. You were saying again, Chris? Wait. No? How about that one, Chris? Wait. Let's do one up for Zodzy. There we go. Little crispy Kringle. Still on fire. Medic. Man down. Water. There we go. Yay! Now we spared the pigs and the squirrel. Yes. Ah! Oh, somebody, please. You've been hanging with Ebs too long. Yeah, man. I have. A lot of people. I've never really been too precious about this kind of stuff, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, this is what it's journey together. We throw him back in the back. Okay. Bink. What do we need out of it? Mega Evo. Is this Charizard? No, that's Phantasmal Flames. Is the Zards. Just need gold, right? Okay. No. Vulpix. Lucario. Yeah. He's up in the tower basket. Right. Okay. I got there. Dude, for real, Daniel? For real? For me? Well, you better beware, brother. Some other good tidings are coming to you. Beware. Guys, Daniel Domeno does amazing stuff. I'm telling you, if you need some actual real deal custom work done with actual real oil painting on cards or other stuff, right click his name. You're a mod. Go through it. Go to channel. Connect with him on his Instagram or however you want to. Yveltal. Ivysaur. Greavard. We'll spell it or the pupper. Whew. Let me make sure. Okay, good. All right, we're good. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a tick. Are we doing fun things? Some of that's true and some of it's not. But we're not going to contest that, Daniel. We'll just say your statement of, it applies directly to you. Daniel is too kind. Daniel does amazing stuff also. And Daniel will out-kind me, so don't bother. Fun problem to have. James Mix, dope, dude. Yeah. His Instagram is top-notch, kiddos. Jay, what's up, brother? Oh, dude. Chris, you don't want me to pull the Trikachu. You don't want that. Well, it's not a God pack, but that's okay. Y'all are God packs to me. All right. Odish, Riolu, Volibee, and good night. What an angry baby. Da-da-da. Slug my nuts. In a vivic vol. Oh, Force Vitality, dope. Ooh, Team Rocket's Mimikyu. All right, Chris. Equal opportunity fairness. Tell Mary to avert her eyes. I should have actually turned this one into Snowflake. That's always fun. Guys, we're going to get festive here. We're going to get festive. All right, we said hello to Jay. We're on Top Chat. Okay, Oddish, Riolu, Volibee, Slugma, Vivavolt, Forest, Carbink, Schnom, Peturant. That is okay, guys. Want to know why? Because I now have 2 really great hitters and 5 packs of Memoria's Glory. All praise be unto Live Fast and Shred Harder. Very cool, bro. Yeah, I look forward to more fun and exciting things. Charlie, you're on that same boat, brother. We're doing fun and exciting things. All right. Yeah, I hurt a lot of people's feelings with that Mimikyu. Kind of wounded my soul a little bit too, folks. Don't you worry. Regrets? Not many. All right, let us coffee and contemplate real quick. Right? See, Chris? You see why I want to gatekeep my channel, brother? It's a fun thing. We get all the rock stars and celebrities up in my house. In my house? Yep. Okay. So, what we are coffee and contemplating, let's get us into this zone so we can actually prep for this correctly. We've got our palette, standard base. Look at me, clean and shit. We've got our clean water that we will need. We will also need, just in case we decide to get frisky, our little bucket, our little Charlie bucket of spread our paint out and let's have some fun with it. There we go. Put it back. We put on the lid and we save him for later, Augustus. Ooh. Okay, dink. Yeah, CH, that's fine. Numal, I guess, is the one I'm going with lately. Or basically, I know you're just ripping off the internet, but just grab like a Numal and then like tag him like gangster style and put like a signature on it. So that way people will know it's me. That would be my only request for it. You know, just keep it simple and straightforward. If you are having difficulty with that, Chris, you let me know. I will happily create that image for you. Gonna be real nice. Start with the Ascended Heroes Numal IR. Zoom, cut out all the other stuff. Zoom right into the Numal if you must, and then do the little signature part. That way it's easy to cut out the background. Yep, we are equal opportunity offenders about card destruction. We are not precious about cards until they are signed by the things that are precious, which is each and every goddamn one of you. Puck. Is that Puck? No. Huh? Was it Puck? We got one! We got one! Okay, what we are coffee and contemplating about right now, folks. 2 up for the Sasha. For the Hoffman for the one time, working hard in Colorado. And, yeah. Yeah, Sasha was a hoot in Vault's chat today. And Vault should learn the lesson that I will constantly repeat it. I'll wait. I'll post, and I'll wait for it to go to the top of the screen, and I'll post again. I'm like, Vault, just acknowledge it, bro. That's stupid, Tyler. You know? And I'll shut up and I'll move on. I got like 2 hours of sleep last night because my foot was just... Gout's not fun, guys. Manage your stress levels. Understand what you were taking. Don't just go, oh, I'm taking an antibiotic. New. Look into it. Okay, what we are truly contemplating now. Ooh, I got some pep in my step now. We need to establish our colors. So down here, we're going to set up our brushes and our colors. We're almost to painting, but now we've just got to think about the way that we're doing this. Now, I'm not going to bring over the example painting anymore. I'm going to leave it where it's at because I can see it really well from here. So let us start with the paints first. Our background is going to be Prussian blue. How do we know it's Prussian blue? It says Prussian blue. Very best color there is of the three that I really, really like. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, no. CHW. No. Clip away, brother. Clip away. If you go back like 2 streams, I'm shirtless. I got a bunch. Hit me up, Chris. I'll hook you up. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. All right. So we've got the Prussian blue, which will be the background of our sky that will pivot off of the white. The white. All right. And then we are going to need gray. So black and white, black and white, black and white. Living in a world of gray. All right. In the original over there. Now, Chris, I feel like we want to do just black and gray mountains here. Otherwise, we can do brown, but that's going to set off here. So we don't need necessarily brown for the sky. Yeah, let's do that because we'll just keep it clean and then the light will shine down and it'll feel like a gray. They could be brown, but we don't know because this is going to be in moonlight. Okay, so getting down to the wave. We will need a touch of our medium Hansa yellow, a touch of our second favorite color, the yellow ochre. Oh, damn it. I almost had that, man. I didn't even practice. Dark colors, yes. Okay. Yeah, Chris, you remember I showed you the unfinished one, right? That's all we're doing again. I've done a lot of those in oil pastels. Never done one on here. So, old flavor, new recipe. Yeah. So that's all I'm looking at off screen here. Off screen here, behind me. Shit. It's not like this thing doesn't swivel. Dink. There it is. Yeah, you can see my mountain of tins, boxes, Zardzy's pink tickle box, my old trivia box of Starry Glory. We got Spyro. That's Sasha's shirt. Thank you, Sasha. It's sitting right up on top where it's important. But yeah, that's what we're painting tonight. That guy in the corner. Oh, yeah. No, I appreciate that, Chris. And this is rather unsolicited as well. So the freedom's off, baby. It's just mechanically produced and we should be good. We need to do an augment. So down here, we are going to be doing the red again. Oh, my God, guys. Holy goodness. The three. We have the Prussian blue, the alizarin crimson, and the yellow ochre. The three very best colors in the world. Mix them all together. You're going to have a good time. Okay. Sky was done. We are doing a blue mix. So let's say phthalo blue for down here. That way we have some wiggle room. We can always mix the phthalo blue and the Prussian blue together and really get a nice blue hue. Blue who? Blue me. Blue down. Okay. Black, white, blue. We'll do gray. We'll do gray. Blue and white. Blue, white, yellow core. Yellow core. White foamy things right here. Yellow down beach. We top with yellow ochre. Okay. Let's just look at our color menagerie here. Just making sure. Okay, that's sure. Part of the rainbow. Never the wind. Everyone's going. Laughing away. Jaden, hello. Okay, now we are down to brush selection. How's it gonna be if you don't know which brush to use? Well, we're probably gonna use a 1-inch, so let's grab that guy out. We're gonna need a dry brusher. Let's grab that guy out. I don't think we need 2s or 3s. So then we are down to, let's grab our knife for the Rocky Mountains out here and possibly some rocks forward. We'll make that determination as we go forward. We're going to need the liner brush for all of our fine doodads and whatnots. Filbert brush. The workhorse of my brush man stable. We know it's a filbert because it says filbert. Filbert. And if you filbert too hard, he's going to call Chris Hansen. Okay. Bazinga. Got a big bushy one? How big you want it, Chris? See, Chris, unlike most men, we know this is a 1-inch brush because it says 1 inch on it, right? We know this is a 2-inch brush because it says 2 inches on it. That would be 2 centimeters for you, buddy. But just in case you need the big dog for when you absolutely positively got to paint every last fucking corner of the canvas in one stroke, the 3-inch. Yeah, we can just go like this. There we go. Our brush polycule is formed. So we don't really need these big old bushy ones because we don't have a lot of area to cover. Thankfully, our blocking and use of stylistic space has expanded our painting out for us. No. Chris Hansen of To Catch a Predator. Ernie is from the, Bert is from the Muppets. Yeah. Sesame Street. There we go. Bert and Ernie. Exclamation. Ernie, you say. Okay. So we got the filbert in there. Let's get a fan brush going. And, well, and you know me, when given a choice, why not take both? Similar kind of deal, guys. We have fan brushes for days on this stuff. We're going to stick with old reliable number 2. This is a 1. That's a 3. The filbert's a 10. Fucking 10. We also have our new blender brush. Let's give that a go. What else do I see here? It's a signature thing. We got a big old filbert if we need it. Let us get out the pointy corner of Detail Doom. Okay. Can call animal. Okay. Brittany. I'll allow it, Brittany. All right. Let us continue to hydrate and really kind of pause and think. There was a lot of excitement. We goofed around a little bit. It's go time, guys. What we got to do is stay more focused and positive. Now, what we got to do is clear off the palette here. So for the first round, we need these 3 and these 3 alone. All the rest of these are round 2. Slide our chat this way. Now, chat, when I say where's the paint, you say behind you, dummy. All right, what are we going to need for this? We're going to need the filbert. We're going to need the fan. We're going to need the 2 ones and our knife. So maybe we get in some detail work. We'll leave those here. Brush, blender work. Wheel soft circles. All right, we'll put those here. Those are at the ready. So much room for activities. Mountains we can do later. And we will put these ones here. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a nice semi-wet, semi-dry coat of the Prussian blue. But before we can do that, we need to get our painting in position, which is what I was trying to clear off. Come on, painting. On your marks. Lep-doop. On your mark. There we go. Now you can see, I can see. Yay! Super duper. Hey, Pokeballer Alice. What is up? Guys, this is yet another amazing artist as well, in her own right, own style, and just funness. Her accent remains a mystery to me. I'm desperate to unlock it, but then again, I want to keep a little mystery for all of you guys. So maybe I should never know. Yeah, so if you want to check her out as well as Daniel Domino Arts, hopefully Daniel and Alice have met. That felt weird. Hopefully they have met and painted or something. Words. Yeah, dope. Alice is also the winning contender for marking out all of you guys for signature cards. She was the grand winner at 65 suggestions. So we will be updating the list here in the coming weeks, probably tomorrow. Because of the gout, I won't be able to move around a lot. I got to like choose when I put a shoe on, that kind of a thing. Okay, dope. Love it when people come together. I think it's so groovy now that people are finally getting together. I think it's so wonderful now. All right, in my tube of water, we put the brush in, and we mill tank. Oh, look at that branding in there. I still don't really care about Pokemon as far as an emotional attachment. The Poke people are where it's at. We have our little daub of blue paint. Wet brush going right into it. Draw it out. We don't want it inky, but we don't want it pigmenty either. We want it somewhere right in the middle. And I should put out my white, but let's just see. Eventually we're going to get good at this. We'll have our timings down and everything else. All right, that needs to be white sky. That's the moon. So we just pop it in here like this. And what we want to do is kind of crisscross X that I'm doing, little rocking chairs. This is going to be the underneath of our cloud. Right? We want a good healthy chunk on here. But not so much that it dries, and not so much that we can't use it later. A little bit more water. Back into the pigment. All right. Now what we want to do is kind of going from here, even across strokes. We don't necessarily need full coverage, but we want at least, we need to separate these points out from what's underneath. Because the bare canvas is going to be revealed, and we don't want it to be funky. We want it to be cool. So who doesn't want to be cool, man? You know what I'm saying? Do a little circle swirling. A little cloudy. Okay. That being said, we need the what? Okay. So let's start off with a little bit of white. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the term community. I like enclave or fucking gathering. You know, community implies a sense of responsibility, and there are not enough people with responsibility in the community to do things. Either they are doing terrible things, they're allowing terrible things to happen, and yeah, it's all Pokemon. It's not like, oh my god, it's the end of the world. No, it's not like that, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Okay. We need to go back into water. We're going to grab Bink, just like this. We're going to mix up a nice misty mid-gray. Dirty brush. Yeah, that's looking good. No, let's get it this way too. Loading the brush helps you with this. We're going to end up redoing the blue again. I just realized that we kind of did this out of order, but in my brain, I needed this set. So what then we can do now is start in a nice circular fashion. Pull that paint down. We get angles, swoops, similar to our waves. Put him in the drink. Grab out the filbert. Going straight into it. A little bit of water. We're going to come up here. We're just going to hone and refine this edge. It's coming up here. You see me swirling? You see me swirling. I'm painting. We're gonna make a cloud that looks fluffy. Fluffy clouds. Fluffy clouds. Fluffy clouds. No, that's too Game of Thrones. We might get sued. Remember, our sun's gonna come right here. So maybe just give it a little less of a spin. It begins with a spin. And we'll come up here. Whirling and twirling. And creating our edge. Cool. Aziz Tal, thank you, Aziz. God damn it. Quit wiggling your big toe, dude. All right. We're going to come back with some highlights and some funness down here. Okay. Dry brush. In fact, what we can do, let's do that now. Come across here, let's thicken this guy up. Make sure our dry brush is dry. Back to the blue, and away we go. Maybe we do this little segment right here. That way we can come back over here like this. Paint him in just nice and neat. We continue across. Oh, we are out of paint. Let us grab some paint. Okay, so what now we have here is a subtle layering of grays, whites, a little bit of blue. We'll leave this black alone because we have that blue underneath. But now what we must do is clean our two brushes, dry off our dry brush, and prepare for the next round. Uh-oh. We're missing a lot of chats here. I'm in the zone. All right. Yeah, Pokeballer Alice dropped her link. And guys, you are always free to drop your links or the links to cool people, just in case. Feather it in for new people. Whew. All right. Yeah, we definitely got to pause for the big toe here. Okay. Let's finish reading chat first. Let's get caught up. Doing okay. That's good to hear, Jay. Time to art. Yeah, DF. Cycling. Yes, definitely so. I do love to use my favorite paint. Don't forget to hydrate. Deal. Giggle juice, giggle water. Funny stuff, whatever you need. Now's the fucking time. Now, Daniel just said it right there. Couldn't afford it, so I decided to make my own, right? There's a couple cards out of Storm Emerald. I'm going to do that too. Yeah, Jays, you can either follow all of his lives and get completely caught up, or Daniel is a cool enough guy to edit his own shit, and he has the supercut. Yeah, sticky drinks. Fuck, my toe is starting to throb. Okay. My precious baby boy's clogged. That's okay. We were letting shit dry anyway. Come on, baby. Come on, Rafi, baby. Sucking it like I need to fucking pay rent. God damn it. Come on. Oh, thank God. Yay. We got there. We got there. The air got to it. Okay, while we're dicking around, because I need to take a pause for physicality issues, my bad, guys. You are watching a Crip Old by Choice, as South Park would put it. Damn it, I need my cap. Okay. Just wants to pop off there. We ain't popping you off yet, guy. Okay. Ooh, fuck. All right. Oh, very dope, dude. Very dope, guys. Yeah, intercollaboration and shit. Friendships are born. It's amazing stuff. Okay. Now, what we got to do, all right, we're going to be putting 2 dots of light. So, we'll say here and here, right? Let me get my tools. Our points of light are going to be, about here-ish and here-ish. So in the magical world of the moonlight, our moon is going to live right between here and here, here and here. So we're going to come up and we're going to do a nice little circle edge. Problem is we got to maintain that crispy cloud line. If we fuck up, it's great. Plus, on top of that, basically, we're just going to come in with a nice little half moon. Then we're going to go streak, 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 streak. And maybe a little bit of up here. That's some finishing work that we may or may not have to deal with. Who knows? Once we have that all set in and looking good, then we're into Highlightville, baby. We're filling a little couple back clouds up here with it. And then, yeah. As a matter of fact, what we do need to do is clean the brush. Don't mind that it's dirty or whatever, but what we do need to do is come up here and really set in. Oh, darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, all that I am. Oh, because we can't have bare canvas. We have bare canvas. But we taped off, the illusion's going to be ruined. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Springer Lake boys. Kiddos. Oh no, your eyes are leaking. Excuse me, sir. Are you aware that you're leaking fluids at an alarming rate? And then you get out of town, man. Jay's Mix does art too. Okay, kind of dope. I'd like to say no more secret art, but that's not how that works here. We need you back. We got more leaks. We've sprung more leaks. Let's just stop the leakitude right now. Let's grab our towel and just kind of help us dry it out too. Yeah, we've essentially established our moon shape right here. We'll go a little bit less, and you can kind of see it in the glare, but as it goes down. Okay, we do need to let that dry because the next phase is the vat. All right, yeah, nobody has to worry about what label they are. If you pursue creative endeavors in writing, painting, existing, being personable, generous, you're an artist, man. Too sweet. Okay. We grab our indulgence. We really think about our shape. We want like that. Okay, set that there. Move this here so we can actually grab onto it. We got our little guy. Gonna need an Aziz towel. There we go. Thank you, Aziz. Like the thingy. Let's just grab this fan brush here. Let's just shoot the moon. Too much water. But now we've proven the principle. Just need the subtle indications, right? Okay. Get Irby fully loaded up here. We are painting. We are painting circles. Okay. Our cloud is just big enough for the moon, but just enough that we can do some subtle moonbeams in the back. We need to water this guy down. Where did my Aziz towel go? There it is. Do a little wipey. Just giving myself some points of reference because we're going to come back and pull. We need to let it dry. Let's wipe the... Let's do a little cleaning. Let's do a little brush cleaning. Line them up. Brush cleaning. Shoot the moon right out the crotch, dude. Shoot the moon. We're on a stakeout here, guys. Okay. We come out. We dry. We're not going to worry about that number 2, but I got a feeling we're going to want the filbert. I just get that. What a feeling. Dude, the Kecleon being on a stripper pole is so good. Right up there with Starmie having legs. Really makes the Pink Poke Club. I'm going to keep on dancing down the Pink Poke Club. So much better. Because now Kecleon and Starmie are just... They're just trying to pay for college, man. Oh, yeah, Alice. Sadly, your schedule conflicts with mine, but you'll always catch me on a rewatch. Because I catch you on a rewatch. I miss the days of catching you live. Okay. Okay. Where are we at here? We're at not dry. What do you know? Guy waits 2 seconds, didn't dry, yells. And just so you can actually, let me bring you in for the real thing real quick with this moon. You can see where we've already got some subtle glows going and everything else. We're gonna increase that out, but we're gonna the illusion of clouds, far, far away clouds. And then what we're gonna do is we're actually going to go over top of this gray. So we'll have pure, almost pure white. We'll probably water it down right around here-ish, and then we'll go back to pure white, going across the top. But we're gonna get fucking thick with it. So that way we have a 4-tone cloud, which is kind of a nice subtle way of letting the light just curve on down. Yep. You see how the funness of the tones are happening here. So good. So cool. Set up, my man. Set up. The funnest about these paintings that I've been doing lately is the amount of paint I'm using has been drastically cut. My increase on details way upped, and it's basically baked into the system. So what I'm saying is, if you ever hear me say buy my course, take pause, because I'm either messing with someone's emotions, that's a gray, or I've sold out and I want all of your money and you should run, unsubscribe, block me, all the shit. You know, some pod people have taken me over. Like when Lori comes into chat and she types straight up, okay, either pod people have her or she's having a good time. One of 2 scenarios, nothing but. Deli, welcome in. We opened a Journey Together pack earlier. I was really hoping. I was like, cancel, Brian, cancel. But nope. Package secured. So life may get you down, but then I'll come in and be like, well, fuck life then. Let's have, hey, bud, let's party. Right? Yeah. Sitting Star's like, dude, I'll just wire transfer you the whole thing, man. We'll just do it in one transaction. Why fuck around? All right, while we're contemplating, let's I'm grabbing the wrong brush. We wanted the corner. We want the finest of details with just a drip of water. Right on the corner, just the tip, just to see how it feels. Or ouch, ouch, on my hair. Just leave a little bit of that gray. Come up. swirl it on in. A little swirly, a little bit more water. Let's not get afraid, man. Let's get some water. And we can get some fun, inky, drinky little dips and funness. Now, because the sun is, or the moon is hitting our pizza pie eye in the sky. Right about there. That looks good. That looks dope. Come in here, pink. Pink. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit of water. More pigment. We keep our shit lit. Now that we're not directly underneath that little guy, let's just get a little bit more right here. Just a little bit more. Little sparklers. Little how's your water? Is your mother good? That's dope. Do you care? Cool. I think over here we'll do some bigger strokes. Add into it and start giving our clouds some real shape. Yeah. We are swirling the bottoms. To give us a little bit more, some highlight grace. Look at that. Our clouds are now starting to light up. Light them up, light them up. Right? Yeah, dude, you know you've been hanging with Lolo a lot. And when you can read her chats in spite of her typography and understand exactly what she's meaning, like instant translation. Very fun. Very dope. Roll it back. Do some fine finger painting. Daniel, that was so fun when Mr. Negative was like, you do any finger painting? I don't know. What you want painted? A lot of people have been giving me the Tom Sawyer. And I'm like, you've read that book, right? You know he makes off like a bandit because of that, right? Like he gets paid and doesn't have to work. Sounds just like me. Thanks for noticing. Okay. Come over here. Oh, more paint. More paint. We want to set our light perspective, but we're not worried about it too much. We'll come back in. We'll make it right. We'll do it right. Or we'll fuck it all up and we'll paint it all black and we'll be fine. This is why we work forward, backward to forward. Okay. Now, as you can see, we're getting some toppies. So right now, if we left this down here, this would all be in gray. But we want to go up a little bit more. So let's do that. Really wish my foot didn't hurt so much. We are getting more Australian signatures. So guys, keep a lookout for a gray guy called Kazenue, K-Z-O-N-E-I-Z. He is one of the Aussie collectibles guys. But it would be fun to have yet another celebrity in chat. No, we're to the point where you need the filbert. Ah, fuck it, let's have some fun with the fan brush. Let's just get wild with it, why not? We're under no pressure here. I think we're doing pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Oh, thanks, man. It's a literal whatever it takes to get it out of the mine onto the canvas, brother. And whatever you need to do to use that, do it. As long as you are not just directly taking it off of Google Images and taking it to get printed out and calling that shit your own, that ain't art. If you make the image to go get it printed, you got art. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we know what you were saying. You don't have to keep saying that. What we're going to do is come in here and very delicately grab some water. Just going to wiggle. Too much. Pink. Come in here, make sure we got a dry brush before we go into the water. Tapping on the towel just a little bit. Up here, we're just okay, take the brush, try the brush. Over here with a little bit of a towel. Okay. Wow, that towel is shredded. Okay. Let us clean the one towel. We just give it a little wipe ski. There we go. Before we do any more cloudectomies, we need to let this. Well, Jay, just keep reading your comments. High praise, brother. High praise. Thank you. Hopefully, you're also getting a good, mild-mannered explanation to go with it. Now, the reason we want to let this all dry is now we got our underneath. We got our little funness going. right? We got some just rip-roaring, depthy clouds. Very nice light perspective going here. We need to finish off the underneath. So letting this part completely dry. And that was the wettest part. Then we can go back in through with some just hit up some little hitters here. Once we have the background clouds, then we're going to go in and then we are just going to go shing, right? We're going to let that light sing. Oh, Goose, you big stud. Oh, Sasha, what's up, brother? Gout. Gout is the word for the day for me. So it's important during this reflection time. Let's get you into your sport so you can reflect as well. Because the mat is off. There we go. Well, we got you far back. Let's get you going up here. Boom. There we go. So what we're going to contemplate about. You know what? I think we'll just do streaks up here. Just streaks up here, no clouds. And then we'll do, so we'll start with the streaks. Then we'll do the streak, no, then we do the clouds. We do the streaks. Okay. Once the streaks are done, then we'll do some little island stuff here. We'll remove one piece of tape from here. Put it up, well, we'll remove this middle piece of tape here, put it up to here, and then we'll paint our C in. Oh, Sasha, no, I didn't know. I got the Hollow Hunters package today. So if you go back through, I open up the Demigod Pirate King, all praise be, and to him and our quartermaster, Charlie Mike, vault packs. I got 3 good hitters, a couple really great packs. I mean, dude, stoked beyond belief, man. Sewed up. But people's statement of I bet it's in the vault. That's horseshit. That's not true. That's impossible. But I honestly, see, I'm struggling here, guys. You have more than one ingestion is using the primary URL. God damn it. YouTube's fucking with us, guys. Oh, no, Sasha, I directly asked them to send it to me on Monday. They did. It's funny. The Hollow Hunters, man, blessed be. Gotta hate them, gotta love them, gotta do all the things with them. Short round and the long neck. You gotta do it. Here in about 4 seconds, I think I have an error on my YouTube. So I think I need to reset it, but let us see. If everything's going great, I will just ignore the yellow bar and we will keep on cruising. But if the stream shuts down for any reason, guys, 2 minutes flat, we'll have the other one back up. We'll be rocking and rolling. You ain't missing shit. You know what? I don't think I want to mess with the clouds at all. Because what I was talking about was maybe coming back in with some more filler and rounding this out. But we get the moonbeam in there. We'll define our cut line and we'll be good. So we need 4 beams. Beam 1 is coming from this angle. Beam 2 coming from this angle. You know what, guys? You know what we can do? No, because we have to do the clouds behind it. Remind me the tape to do it. I assume we're all live? Okay, cool. Cool. In the event of the stream going down, please wait 5 minutes, 5 minutes or less. And we'll be back on the air. Yeah, we got our fine little black line. Now, the thing I could do is I could cheat and come in with some black and underneath it. I don't think I want to do that, though. That is an option for later. Yeah, but we're going to do point of the streak here, right? And we'll have this other one. There's our eye. We'll have our nice mean beamer right down the middle. We'll do our second guy here. That'll be our other guy, a little bit lighter than this one because of the angle. Actually, no, come straight down. We're going to be fine. But we're not going to do a light crisp. So corner, corner, mid, mid, big. Boom. Before we get there, though, we want to do our background little very, very, very dark gray clouds. Just some little wisps and some hints to help us highlight our background light. We are going to need the fan brush for that. Let us dip into our black. Or just a tip. Now we'll pull out more. Too black. Yeah, because we don't want to waste our dark colors just yet because we need to put some islands in it. Yeah, right about there. Dip in some water. Just a bit, shake it off. Angles are going to be primary on this guy. Goddamn foot. There we go. Okay. Just going to come in here and straight. Just well, we got this. Let's do it with this color. Just to help smooth out some of these endpoints. Yeah. Okay, super duper. We're definitely feeling better about that. One more chance into this paint. Reactivate it with some water. Grab our towel. See it a little bit. Clean the fan brush. And we're not going to worry about that too much. Re-clean the fan brush now that we've fidgeted and gone back over and we've continued to fill out the sky. Oh man, he's ruined it. He's a ruiner. Now, we need the dark or the mid to show the bright or the light. So let your light shine. Yeah, Sasha, true that. But the thrill was the glory, the generosity, just the man calling his shot, coming into chat the week beforehand here, being a little like, damn it, I should have gotten the vault, dude, kind of a thing. And then him rolling back and just being like, we're going to go past the 3 keys. We're done with the keys. Let's just pull the gold. Bam. And then they pulled the gold. Pretty dope. All right, we have some new ones that we need to let dry, but basically at this point, we're just streaking out. And in fact, once we dry, we can even tape it again if we really want to be like, precise. Thankfully, I know that because I had the tape right here. Thank you, guys. Oh, yeah, dude. Rafa, what's up, brother? Cran emoji to you. Sasha, PokeVault 08, yes. That man is amazing, and he's got the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. And Monday, real high. Today, real low. But the fun part is, didn't matter. It was still dope. It was still a lot of fun. Win, lose, or draw, it was a damn good time. Yeah, and what we'll do is we'll do pure white and we'll hit a little bit of the underneath. Really set this off. I'll probably end up having to paint it black. I don't think so. I think we're going to be okay. Fact. Towel. Towel. I didn't grab a towel. I grabbed the whole roll. Yeah, enjoy. Hey, man, enjoy your dinner. I'll probably be on until I finish, because if I stop this fucker, there ain't no way I'm starting it again. Not in a timely fashion. Or I'll take a break, adjust the live. We'll probably split this into a B stream. I want to go out and lay down for a little bit. My foot is starting to get crazy. Crazy on you. Gonna get crazy, crazy on you. Alright. We got that brush clean. We got this brush clean. We got our clean brushes. Alright. And in spite of the towel tug, we are still a little glistening. But what you can see is the underneath of these clouds, right? Which is why I was getting a little curious. I was like, I think we need to do one more on top. I still kind of think we do. But now we've got our little background funness. And then when we come in here and we go, shaw, it's going to look dope. So while we're thinking about that, we got some more black paint here so we don't waste it all. Let's just do that. Let's come up in here. Okay, that feels a little bit better. Well, focus is important on these kinds of canvas, Mr. Rancher. Welcome on in. One of my karaoke fans. I'm shocked, but hey, man. He sees me at an arcade bar enjoying libations of various alcoholic natures or non-alcoholic natures. And singing songs for the very first time in front of an audience without really trying, practicing, or anything else. Yep. Okay. These just need to go away. That's what keeps confusing me. Thank you for the towel. Okay. I just hope Veronica Mars isn't coming through to give me a copyright. It'd be fun. You never can tell. All right, let us get the courage up and let me move my foot. And let this black line really finish drying. Let's get you set up for true coffee and contemplation mode. There we go. Yeah, we definitely want this hard line right here. I'd like it a little softer, but what's going to happen is when we come underneath with the bright white, going to look great. And you can already see the precursors to what's going on up here. We just want to make sure we just kind of go with it. Just very light and just... Right? The canvas is dyed black, not painted black. So yeah, we're going to get some really vivid things. And then of course, Mr. Rancher, when we are done, we will remove all of this tape. Our naked canvas is going to give us our illusion of looking out of a cave. That's why you see some rocks down here, little side things here. We've just decided, I've just decided that what I want to do is be a little bit more cautious of my time and set myself up for success. So we've got our original horizon line here. When we're done with the sky, done, we'll take this middle guy off, put it up on top over here, and then we will remove this guy completely. This bottom line is our entire ocean line, right? And then, in fact, what we'll do is we'll make sure we set in this ocean, and then we'll take off this tape, which becomes the top of our 2 barrel waves, right? So we need to make sure that we're about halfway through this blue tape. So we'll probably reset this one too. And then this is the bottom of the wave. This is the shores. Once all of this is done and the tape is removed, shaklaki. We either do a nice palm tree or something, you know, to go outside of the canvas and really make it stand out, which is probably what we're going to end up doing. And we find a little spot to sign it and what color we want to sign it in. Irish Johnny. Wow, brother. We are doing a night beach painting. Johnny, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Let me just show you one of my original inspiratos. Bam. Except for all bright and colorful, we are doing it basically black and white. We're going to have some real rich blues, some dark blues down here. We're going to really, basically, yeah, the wave color that's down there, but not that sky. This is going to be that. So our next step is, as we're letting paint dry and we're coffee and contemplating, we're taking pure white and we're going to streak out our moonlight. Shoo, shoo. And then from underneath, we're really going to set the darkness of this cloud by doing a line right about here. You can't really see it. It looks all gray, but on my side, trust me, it's there. And we just kind of hit a little bit, and then we just go shoo, shoo, shoo. And we streak that bitch out. And that's our sky. Da-na-na-na-na. Thank you, buddy. To get into a closer look. There we go. Right, you can really see the gradation where the light is hitting and there's shadow, right? That allows us to come down here and spill out some more light, allows our waves to actually light up. So not only are we going to have our perspective correct, we're going to have our light perspective correct too, man. Isn't that going to be dope? But how's carpentry life, Irish Johnny? I trust all is well enough. Yeah, me neither, Rancher. I can't wait till it's completed too. But slow going, man, because we kind of fumbled through it, but here we are. We're making paintings. Because I am very, very fucking sketched about doing this. Been a while. Now, if I really wanted to be fucking cocky about it, what I would do is grab out my oil pastels and we would mix media this. Now, that is an option, guys. Rather than it all being acrylic, we could have acrylic and oil pastel on it. And then any acrylic that goes over, it's not really going to matter. Da 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 da. All is great. Building kitchen cabinets, taking a quick break. Dope, dude. Super duper. We're all making shit. Gotta love that. Yeah, the white's really gonna set it off. Okay, I'm just Our Charmeleon winner is Chris. Leave it to a white British man to come up with the rap reference. They're legit. I remember Goldie. It's cool. I think we just go. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna grab our small fan brush, dip just the corner into the water. We're gonna draw this sucker out real nice and inky. We've got a towel ready to go. That's why we added the water. Coming down here. Just gonna go. Not so good. Little fan brush, you disappoint me. We'll use you later for foamies. That'll be okay. It'll be okay, be okay, be okay. Everything's gonna be okay today. Got him. And one soldier walks away, and another's gonna stay, listening to me softly sleeping. Fuck, I gotta get lyrics, guys. That's all there is to this. All right, now we're gonna let it dry. We're just gonna layer it up, layer it up, layer it up. Yeah, we got our minor streaks, and then we're coming up on our major streaks. All right. Let us coffee contemplate while we watch some shit dry. We'll catch up on some chat. Yo, catch 'em all, Kev. Hello. Welcome in. You are, I think, my first mod of the day. No, go to gamer, but that's okay. What's up? Now you're a celebrity. You're protected. People can't fuck with you. Yay! Man, we just let our imagination drift off over here. Oh. Man, oh man, what's getting me? I just want to finish with these rays of sunshine and an island. We're going to take a break and we'll do a part B stream. Aziz, nitrous, there we go. Catch 'em all, Kev. St. Cage be praised to you, sir. Auto-corrected. You know what it is. Yeah, we're doing all right for so far. We are adapting techniques that are different on my other end. In fact, yeah, while we're coffee and contemplating, let's just try something. So the worst that happens, I wipe this off. But I think I might get better results easier if I do it this way than if I don't. We can get a little bit of hone and refinement off the base that we've done. Oh, come on, Case. Don't do this to me. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. Set him over here. Now we set him in the place where he doesn't fall. All right, we just come in here. Put there. Move it right here. One more right here. Charlie Kirk, look on, buddy. Eleanor, guys. Eleanor. Let's bring it in for a real thing. So how you feeling about this? I think we're feeling pretty damn good about it. Yeah, because what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, we're going to paint in some little tiny background islands. Just to fill it out. Okay, mixed media accomplished. Time we got 8:22 in the PM, Mountain Daylight Time. All right. This needs to go here. We need a bit of our black. Wow, I am all just jacked up for cage. Okay. We got in the cage, man. Oh, nice. Deli, nothing. We decided to go mixed medium for our light bright status. For our Shaw. So we are just slow. goddamn, that guy took some doing, but I feel like it looks pretty cool. Shoot me straight if I am not, in fact, cool. Painting. Okay. Okay, we got that guy. What? Okay, we got that guy. Now it doesn't look it because so we have some little fun islands in the back, but we need to make this guy just a little bit more right here. Damn it. All right, now in the original painting, we've got our next island over here. So basically, what we are is done. Now it's sitting kind of funny because we painted onto the tape. This is all tape. There we go. Let's get a little guy in the drink. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Guys, things are gonna happen really fast because the tough part's over. We got the goddamn sky done. Oh, thank Cage. Okay, that's back to being done. We are back to watching paint dry, but thankfully, watching the paint dry means you can tell me if something's standing out a little wrong. It's so all wrong. There we go. Jesus, we got 10 of you in here? Nice. Well, 9 because I'm in here my own self on my phone, so I could read you right here. Right? How we feeling? It's very grayscale, and it's meant to be that way because what it is this bright point of that moon is definitely going to draw your eye. But then when we splash in the color down here, it's going to give your eye the bounce. Gonna bounce, bounce, bounce with baby, bounce, right? More bounce to the ounce. Or it's now that we found love, what are we gonna do with it? All right, we got our little light streaks hitting some points here. We're not going to do any shading back here because we're going to have a big old guy right here. He's going to block most of that right there. Imagine my hand is a nice shadowy colored island. Mama said they was my magic brushes. They would take me anywhere. Oh yeah, speaking of 32 Dr. Peppers, let's go. I really think the funnest part about this style of painting, the satisfaction of the tape removal. Removal and like adjustments and stuff. It's so choice. Now the reason we must let this dry because our next step is taking this middle piece of tape and putting it on top of this piece of tape, and then removing this piece of tape, and then we are working the ocean. The ocean. We'll end up adjusting this third piece of tape, but you know, it's there. We've got it, man. And then once the ocean's in, which is going to be a real quick blue-white wham, then we're going to get into our 2 wave sets. And like I said, we're literally more than half the painting done. And then once the water's in, then we'll set in that island. Then we'll do the waves. Okay, all right. Missed the island step. Because we're moving right along. Hey guys, I don't know if you can see this or not. Probably can't. Dink. Yeah, now you can. That little guy. And all this little stuff happening in between, underneath in the gray. Yeah, Aziz. Light. Set a light, Aziz. Come on. Give me the light. Yeah, there we go. Now you can see it. People were like, there was no difference in the light. Don't yell at Aziz, man. Frank Raid. Oh, you beautiful, beautiful man. Thank you for the Frank Raid. Well, I guess it's just you yourself. I know you were streaming a little bit ago. Frank's a gamer, a giver, a lover, secret lover. He's great. I want to be like Frank. Be like Frank. Cool, man. Yeah, I usually see you pop in, man. You got my channel goals going, man. Just a nice thing too. Beardo. There we go. If our beards ever meet, man, we're gonna have to get scissors for the fucking entanglement, man. We're not even gonna have to shake hands. This will just kind of come across and we'll connect. Jesus, am I on all chat? Yes, I am. Cool, man. I hope you got the high score, brother. That's always dope. What we were doing is, this is a painting for Lady Chris. That's why we did the Olivia Colman, and we said what time it was in London. I should have said Friday at 1 a.m. and really tripped some people up. The world could bear the 3 beards unified. This is true. But Frank, you're not quite gray enough, man. You're in the good beard pocket. We're in the seasoned beard pocket. At least I am, anyway. I'm speaking on behalf of Beardo's beard. Are we dry? No. Nope. 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 All right, we were watching paint dry because we're about to do our triple tape swap-a-roo, and then we are going to be... You got a few grays? Okay. All right. I just want the sandification process to complete, man. I think it'd be dope. I used to do a Lebowski Fest here in the Fairburg of Ogden every year. I was the lobby show and the opening stage act for about a decade, man. Jesus. It's one of my last little shows. And the wife knitted me a Lebowski Santa cap. And so I became Lebowski Claus. I got the jacket and the thing. I was always like, can you crochet me pants? That would be due. On my Lebowski jacket, yes. The wife sewed me pockets on my Lebowski jacket because the Pendleton does not come with pockets. It's like a crime against humanity, man. Oh, cool. Well, I get bored in my shop like 10 years ago. I painted a brick wall, one of my small walls with blue tape. Haven't finished it yet, but one day. Hey, man, you keep looking at it. That's the dream that never gets away. It's always right there. Because then once you do finish it, man, fuck. I gotta get a new dream. Yeah. Well, and then, of course, the mustache came, Frank. Gotta get the mustache game. So people can't read your lips. You can say whatever you want. RV dry. Dry. Oh my God, we're dry. Now I'm going to angle this a little bit better for me. Cause reasons. And the reasons. And the reason is you. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not a perfect person. I never meant to do those things to you. But I continue learning. Holy shit, guy. Learn to stay on key, motherfucker. That is very, very important. We gingerly, with firmness, but gentleness indeed, we just want the bottom of that tape. So when we come across with our brush, it's not going to come up. We're not going to get some paint filtration, and we've got ourselves a really cool straight line. All right, first piece of tape going away. It's going away. And what we're actually going to do is utilize it and cover up this little middle part. All right. Now we need to adjust this tape because we want the tops of our waves to be about the middle point. So we're also going to take this one off. And God damn it. Now this one we want all the way across. Boop. Boop. All the way across. Dink. Okay, now we're going to do blue. And we're going to maintain our fucking lines here. And if not, we'll paint it over black. Let it dry. And we'll come back in again. So, what we need. Yeah, you got boxes of them. Oh, dude, yeah. Well, not samesies, but as much as I use this stuff, I got just enough. Now let us. That's our phthalo blue. Cool. Put you back. We're going to use a little bit lighter blue to lighten this blue up, but we don't want it white. We want it dark. We want it blue. So we want to save the light point for down here when we do our curly wave. Yes, Frank. For me, yes. Anything stupendous that everyone's going to gleeful about? Nah. But that's okay. All right, we're going to come in here. We're going to grab a whole mess of this blue, a little bit of this light blue. Get into our paint. Fully load up the brush. We got a little bit of water on the brush, but not a lot. I mean, just damp isn't even the right word for it. We're going to come in here. You had your chance, you blew it. Out of sight, out of mind. What you take, I just can't take it. Again and again and again and again. Down and down. 'Cause since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. So moving on, yeah, yeah. Thanks to you, now I get what I want. 'Cause since you've been gone. Whoop. Okay. Throw him in the drink. We need to let this dry so when we now have varying layers of blue in here. Right? Now we'll go over the top of it with just our nice little guy and just fucking hit it. Just little white caps up here because this is going to be our wave behind there. A little bit more out here. A little bit back here. I'm also going to get rid of this fucking brush hair. Yeah, baby, you don't belong. We belong, we belong, we belong together. We belong. Right, and we already have our shit set in, and then when we roll over our wave, which we kind of already got over on the tape here, we've already got our background set. We don't even have to fucking worry about it. Boom, double barrels, a little bit of sand. Most of it's going to be like right fucking here. Most of this tape is not where the line is. It's like, no. The tape is an illusionary thing. Roxanne, most of the stuff you could do with that is apply the same techniques to acrylics. And then use watercolor technique with it. You can get some other stuff. Oil pastels themselves are pretty dope. There is no wrong way to collect, no wrong way to paint, unless you don't like doing it. Okay, let's get you some true coffee and contemplation status here. There we go. We would light one up. And then once we paint in the white, then we remove this tape, and then we're down to this section here, guys. Took a while, but we got there. We painted it all and did it twice. All right, Frank. What'd you say, Frank? Frank, I'll come out and visit you, buddy. Oh, fuck yes, dude. Unicorn Con got the best goddamn news in the world. You don't have to fuck around. He's got it. So goddamn good. So goddamn good. So when you see Unicorn come in your chats, just be like, congrats, bro. That's all you got to say. Just congrats. Not a reason, not a rhyme, not a why. Just congrats. I needed to message somebody really quickly. Okay. Sorry about the delay, guys, but we're in coffee and contemplation mode. Sometimes you just got to shut the fuck up and do the damn thing. That way. Leatherworking. Goddamn, dude. That's fucking dope. Like, top to bottom leatherwork in there, Beardo. Like, you go out and skin an animal, treat the fucking skin. You know, get yourself some, like, fucking hangers and shit, and then yeah, you can cut it into a pattern, sew it up into a jacket, boots, whatever the fuck you need to do. Frank, I think you'd have more fun with gunsmithing. Similar concept as blacksmithing, but a little bit more refined. You get a little bit more machining. Basically, less fire. I do know me some really cool glass blowers across the nation because, you know, I'm people who know people, baby. And that shit's crazy, man. You got a 5-arc fucking torch. I'm talking like 5 super pinpoint blue lights. Just like crazy. Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, hey, man, come on. Daniel Domeno, he makes his own canvas, bro. I go down to Michael's. I'm happy with that. I'm like, no, I don't want to have to deal with stretching, priming, fucking nailing this shit down. Just, I'll pay the guy. You know, we're good. But yeah, but Frank, if you go to gunsmithing school, it's located in Colorado. And then I could drive and see you. And I think it's only an 8-month course. Options, guys. If you could dream it, you could be it. All you got to do is want. That's my problem in life. I don't know what I want. Did a lot of stuff. Got a forge, dude? Nice. You got one of those little midget asbestos ring ones? Or do you got like a real deal? And you got a kiln to go with it? I bet you throw a nice pot too, Beardo. Yeah, we laid it on thick. Oh, yeah. Thick. But yeah, much like we did the background up here, guys, and then we went over and did the light. Same concept here. We're using 3 tones. Normally, all you need is a light, a dark, and a shape, and a place in the universe. The only difference between a cloud and a tree, a trunk and placement. You know, I can just instantly take the sky down with tree trunks or something like that. You know, we'd make a canopy. So truly, you could break down all things into what its light is, what its dark is, what its shape is, and where it is. And you could pretty much paint it. So when you go outside, you're looking at shit, you know, bam. Made a few blades. Dope, dude. Yeah, no, I've eaten the entire Forged in Fire catalog of things, all 4 of their shows, a couple other ones. Tip of the cap to those fellas. You know, that's literally hot work. And, you know, you could spend hours on something and then it just doesn't work for whatever reason. Either the crystalline structure of the metal, the folding, forging process, the cycling process of heating and cooling to actually harden the blade. Yeah, it gets dope. Yeah, bro. Yeah. You want to talk about some high-end hobbies and shit, man. Yeah. Crafting, making, true maker stuff, Dremel tools, machining tools, forges, kilns, all that shit. Super heavy, super pricey. You got starters, but then you got the good ones. And it's like, cool, yeah. Here's a couple $100. Here's a couple $1,000. Here's like a couple tens of thousands of dollars. It's like, holy shit. Yeah, YouTube guys are pretty good. What's his name? Alec Steele. A-L-E-C. Steele with an E because he's British. Steele. There we go. Steele. Steel. He's really dope. Dry, baby, dry. Yeah. Alex Steele has got like 3 or 4 super projects going on. Repairing that old school anvil of his, very dope. Very dope. Found him through Babadook Arts. That's Bobby Duke, Duke Arts. Very cool guy as well. Does a dabbling of everything. Very nice. All right, guys, I gotta hobble my ass to grab some more soda. Some water. Talk amongst yourselves. Let's give you a topic. Why Frank is nice. There we go. Talk about why Frank is nice. Has Frank helped you today? Louise. Oh yeah, I should have stood up a while ago. Ooh. Oh, and if anybody's going to Card Party Dallas, let me know in the chat. Oh shit. Hey, lovely. Can you hand me one of those sodas, please? Sorry. I've been waiting like 30 minutes, and I should have just been like, Lovely, the soda. That felt real on. Yeah, that's the response I knew. I coulda. That would have been smart. Damn it. Damn it. Outbested by the young lady wife. What do you know? What do you know? Oh, God. Gout is a motherfucker, guys. Goo. 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 All right. And Roxanne, to receive your credit for the stream, make sure you're chatting. Drive-bys don't count for giveaways. Giveaways? Giveaways. Okay. We need a touch of the white again. Right, a Reddit mystery. Ooh, those sound fun, Frank. Yeah, I too dabble around. Little hit or miss. Just to see what's good. Plus, there's so many people just to say hi, see what's in chat. Most of the time, I don't even give a fuck about who's actually streaming. I'm like, oh, that person's in the chat. Oh, that's dope. Let's go. Let's hang out here, see what they're all about. What? Maybe we can embarrass them with some fun facts that the streamer didn't know about, or something cool like that. Because if you like your friends, you know about your friends. You care. Okay, center line. Boom. Oh, dude, you got a railroad spike? That's fun. We're doing it all wrong. We need to have the discipline and structure of getting up, pulling out a straight line of paint. Ken, come on, guy. I must focus. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. Like I said, we're probably going to have a nice little island. Wow. Let's just paint ourselves and ruin it. Okay. So we've got our nice little things here. We will get to chat in just a second, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, Roxanne. We will see you for the first of many hopeful times you can enter one of my giveaways. Yep. Finish off with some Rockies. Okay. We saved it, guys. We saved it. Look at those strong man of Shan. Boy, hey, man. John Lang. Sup, dude. Sup, bro. Did your mail arrive early? Or are we waiting for tomorrow? Save tonight. Fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow. 'Cause tomorrow I'll be gone. Well, we put a lot of weight on that. I'm good, John Lang. I'm blessed with a case of gout. So I'm fighting through some serious fucking pain just sitting here. All I want to do in my whole fucking body is lay the fuck down. We might just do that, but I've been fighting through because I'm like, well, technically we're almost done here. You know what's really going to fix this whole fucking thing? Just got done cleaning the brush. Yeah, we just needed a little indications of some things back here going on. What it is ain't exactly clear. Just about a line. Oh man, I'm coming away. Stop. Okay. Back into the drink. We're almost done with brushes. Yeah. This time it was an antibiotic that fucked me. It released all the purines. I was like, oh, thanks, guys. Appreciate you looking at my medical record for that. So dope. So, yeah, between that and just the bare minimumist of stress, shaklaki. Here we are. All right, let's get our big old fan brush out just in case. You never know. We might want it. Okay, moment of truth, kiddos. Tape's coming off. Take it off. Oh, nice, dude. Obstinance. Always a good fucking time. Ready? Dudes, duderinos, dudettes, and all in between. There we go. Think. Think. All right, let's coffee and contemplate. That took a while. That took some effort, some testicular fortitude, some mental jibbing and driving. And we got a nice series of rip roars, right? And we want it that way because what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up here and just roll over these two guys. Using some of our blue paint, we'll come back in here, we'll fix this up a little bit. But I really think we do want to put our little island guy right here. Just take out these 3 points of light and make them their own little mountain. Their own little island chunk. Thank you, Irish. I try for you guys, man. I'm like, guys, you've been sitting here waiting. You've been hearing me sing badly, poorly, bitching and moaning. Struggling, trying, doing. Least you can do is get some satisfaction out of it. Yeah, because if we get rid of these 3 dots, then we've got some really fun things. And then we've got an excuse for why this is banded out. We just go, it's right there. We don't cover up the cloud or the light. We're just right here. We're keeping it low. Let's do that. Then we can continue to coffee and contemplate and go from there. Dude, the only, like, I'm not against Danielle still there, bro. But the Sasquatch fucking romance novels, that seems kind of dope. No, we definitely want that a little bit higher. We're off table. Now, let's save that part for the rock. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. Aziz Towel, thank you, Aziz. All right, 9:30. We're looking at 3:13. Tell you what, guys. I feel like quitting. Got 9 people that are cool. Well, Johnny, that's what I pride myself on. Warts all, everything. And it allows you to empathize really quickly. Like, oh yeah, I remember him struggling with this too. And what have you. Let's do our final coffee and contemplation. My foot is really starting to fucking hurt. Yeah. See, then we come down here with a nice, our outer rock, and we fix over here as well. We have that guy pushing back, but we need to get our wave in first because then our rock is going to be here to crash against the said wave. And I just can't. I'm struggling to think. I don't think I can do 50 Shades. Not even for you, John Lang. Oh, God. Yeah, guys, I got a wrap on this fucker that needs to get changed out. I got to ice it down. We have a very good chance of coming back, but Johnny, my pleasure too, buddy. And don't ever fucking feel bad about that, man. Rewatch if you want to. Never watch again. Say you did in chat. I'll believe you. I don't give a shit. Uh, if you want to be here, be here. And you know, you don't have to be polite to me. You're a great guy, and it's been fun. Shit, dude. Irish Shiny, man. We go back many streams, but it feels like Broly is the one you're. Broly's the one to be at anyway. But yeah, it's kind of great. Okay. Well, we've got the Irish blessing. John Lang has given me health advice. Uh, Frank is off doing something or other. But so far, so good, guys. Legitimately, we've worked it out, and I feel pretty damn good about it. Fact, basically, if we come in here and just add in this little tiny bit of white right to here, yeah, we're real set. So taking our time with this, yeah, we planned it out. Yeah, it should have gone smooth. Yeah, it didn't. But it doesn't mean that we're not going to be doing it. I just want to be able to be. Yeah. Oh, no, Frank, that's cool. Yeah. So do not like, do not comment, do not subscribe. If you enjoyed yourself, rewatch some other shit. If something evokes into you, do what your heart tells you to do. Appreciate you guys. Frank being my raid. Roxanne does not count for a stream because she was only in for maybe 10 minutes. So the Roxanne counter continues, but we're going to work it out. I've got some goodies in store. I just need to get my fucking foot better. You know, imagine life without a leg. And right now I'm imagining it'd be pretty fucking better. So, cool. I will see all of you in the chats probably in about 30 minutes if people are still going. Otherwise, we're going to go again tomorrow, probably early because I ain't sleeping for shit. So stay tuned. If not, rewatch. If not, tune in when you can. Always know that my next stream will be better.